I'm Michelle Ruiz, and I'm joined by Paul Stamات and Ryan Ackerman, who are with the OC Guys, and these guys are terrific. They have built my website, and they maintain it, and they're also very knowledgeable about a lot of things related to technology and the internet. They've also helped me, which I'm very grateful for, in setting up my Google profile. So I'm starting to use that, so I thought I'd share this information like I like to do with all of you. So they are going to walk us through how to interpret and use our news feed and postings within Google+. I'm not even sure if news feed's the right term, Paul. Maybe you can tell me, but that's what we're going to do right now.
Actually, Google calls it their stream, but it's
stream.
basically
Okay.
the same thing.
As
So,
in
yeah.
Facebook. Okay.
Okay, so at the top of the page, you'll see that it says stream, and just under that is a dialog box. What you want to do is click into that dialog box.
When you say, oh, right, where it says share.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so on this is where you would share all of your information. So whether you want to share a picture, you want to share a thought, idea, location, it gives you all those options, and plus an icon to tell you exactly what you want to do and how you specifically want to do that.
Right, I see here it says share photos, add a video, add a link, add your location. And then underneath I see that little green button that says visibility. So this is public, right? So it's about who can see this. Okay.
Right. So what Google does is they allow you to maintain a lot of the controls on the top end. So you basically are able to put down your thoughts and then who you want to share it to specifically. You know, being a public person, a lot of times your posts are going to be public. Mm-hmm. And so if you want to share your pearls of wisdom, a specific photograph or whatever, you would generally keep that setting at its default. Mm-hmm. But if you wanted to make it more private, if you wanted to share it with a particular group that you have, a particular circle that you have started, or a specific person even, you could basically siphon that all the way down or funnel that all the way down to whatever groups that you want to do it. So for now, you could basically keep it at public if you want, or you could share it to specific people.
Ryan, I'm sorry, Paul. You know what I just did? It hit that little X that says public, and it went away. So, and
that's okay. What you can do there is go to the drop down, and you should be able to find that option as you click down on there.
Got it.
And you should be able to find
the drop
public
down
again if you want to. Right.
Got it. Okay, so here's the drop down, and then I see that's where I hit public again. But here's also, I guess, so these are my circles that I've created: friends, family, acquaintances. So I can basically select here who gets to see it. Right.
So you could have it be public, or you could have it just be family or whatever. That's one of the advantages that Google is trying to give you. It's just more freedom and an easier way to make these decisions without having to go through like back menus or things like that. So it's pretty much everything's on the surface and really easy to manage in that sense.
Got it. So I just added, can you see what I just added? Having a great chat with OCGuys.com about Google+.
Right.
And then, so if I just hit now public, or share, that's how I share it, right?
Correct.
And there it shows up. Okay, and so then, all right, so then we see here comment and share and this +1. What is that?
Okay, so what Google also does is they allow you to do a couple of things on other people's posts. One of them is to do a +1, and that's basically like a thumbs up on Facebook. Or a like. That's all that really is. And then Google basically is using that function on the +1 to later on, hopefully, allow for people to search for things and see what you've plussed on. So if they did a search for you and a bunch of your posts came up from Google+ that you had made public, or if you had publicly plussed something, later on, when they got everything up and running the way that they are hoping to, that will actually become searchable too, so people will be able to see things that you like.
So for example,
+1 is starting to be integrated also on websites. You're seeing it more on like the ESPNs and the other websites. So you can actually +1 everything from comments now to things on the internet that are, like websites that, or specific articles, or whatever might be integrated into WordPress eventually, things like that.
Okay, so for example, a friend of mine, Brian Elliott, has posted something related to Entrepreneur Magazine featuring his interview. And so if I do a +1, which I like to do because he does great stuff, so I'd like to support him. So if I click the +1, what does that mean then?
It basically says that you're saying that you like it.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I just did that. All right, and I could also obviously add a comment.
Right.
And I'll put down here, nice job.
Right, and from an SEO standpoint, which at this point Google Plus has some elements of that, but it's not all the way an SEO tool yet. But for the future and just for now, doing the +1 helps his post out with that.
I see.
Potentially gives him more readers because someone that's looking at your stream, if you make that visible, can see that you're pointing to him, and so that he gets more viewers that way.
Okay,
Right.
and then to the left here where it says stream, can I customize what I'm seeing in my stream based on my circles?
You absolutely can. So if you wanted to look at a specific stream, all you would need to do is click on the specific circle that you're interested in.
So let's say web and technology, which is you guys.
Right.
There. So now I just see what you've both posted. And Paul, you've been
Correct.
pretty busy.
Yes. Yes. Try to keep us visible is basically what we
Got it. Now if I want all of everybody, then how do I get back to everybody?
You go back up to the stream part at the very top.
Oh, and just hit stream. Okay, very good. Okay, and then just to reiterate, these, under my stream, these are actual circles that I've set up that we'll talk about in just a minute in a different video.